Hello there, and welcome to this first installment of Convention Tips, where I help you to have a safe and wonderful convention based on my own experiences from when I went, so many years ago. But my tips should help as along with other YouTubers' tips. These are just some of mine that I came up with after what I went through. It was fun, yeah, but these are just some little tips to help. So, the first two things I'm going to talk about today are con badges and picking the convention you want to go to. Now, with con badges, you want to make sure that you want to make sure that if you want to, you can pre-register for a convention. But I wouldn't do it because time and unforeseen occurrences befall us all. So if something were to happen, then you can't get a refund on it because that's how most conventions are. Yeah, no refund policies. Now, if you wanted to get rid of tickets you bought because you can't go anywhere, I would suggest selling them for the same amount that you paid for to somebody else that wants to go but couldn't because they don't have the means to go. But anyways, you just want to make sure that you can go to the convention so you won't be that person when the days of the convention come and you suddenly can't go for whatever reason. So yeah. Another thing about badges is we pre-register. You always get a badge confirmation form. Now this form is basically proof that you bought the badge way ahead of time. Now they said that there are some perks to getting your badge early, such as you get to go in before the outdoor people as one of them. But make sure you have that confirmation letter. Otherwise, you have to move to outdoor registration people and spend more money just because you couldn't prove that you actually did buy the badge. So, in my opinion, it's your best bet to just do outdoor registration because you never know what can come up. Now, for the registration process, you want to make sure you got your state ID on you if you're over the age of 18, because if you are, then and you got the ID, you can get a 18 plus badge. But if you don't have an ID, then you be issued a 17 and under badge. Because this happened to me a long time ago. I was old enough to get into the convention, my adult age. I don't know, was I 20 or 21? I forgot. It was a long time ago. My first convention was back in 2011. But anyways, since I didn't have an ID at the time, I couldn't prove that I was over the age of 18, so I got a 17 and under badge. So just be careful and make sure you have your ID on you at all times, because you never know when they might ask for that for any reason. Also, when it comes down to badges, don't share your badge with other people because then that could cause a lot of confusion and probably fighting amongst friends because y'all want to go, one person wants to go one place and another person wants to go someplace and y'all sharing a badge and you can't go to both places at the same time. So this was wise just to pay for your own badge and go from there. And another thing about badges is the convention I went to, which was Anime STL, Anime St. Louis. Before they stopped it, about a year or two ago, if you came in cosplay, you would get a $5 discount on your badge. But I don't know if any other conventions have picked that up yet, but I just thought I'd throw that little bit of tidbit information in there. Considering I did it a couple times, a few times I went. So I hope this gave you an idea more about how badges work at conventions. Like I said, if you want to, you can do pre-reg if you're for sure and know you're gonna make the convention. But like I say, like I said, it's best to always do at door, because at least you know you're at the convention, you have the money, and of course it'll be more because you're doing at door. But at least you know for sure you'll be able to get to the convention. Because if you lose the letter, the confirmation letter for doing pre-reg, then you're pretty much up a creek without a paddle. So next tip I'm going to talk about is basically, the next tip is going to be talked about is the convention, find the convention you want to go to. Now there's tons upon tons upon tons of conventions that's happening all over the world, and you can choose the one you want to go to. So there's several ways you can do this. You can either Google, go on the website. This website called animecons.com. They have lists of all the conventions happening all over, and they also have a website, so you can check that out and see which convention you like to go to, which is closest to you, or do you want to travel out of the country and go to one. They have them. But with me, I always went to the one in Commons because it was closest. But also, you just want to make sure that you know how to get there, and make sure you don't run into any problems. So make sure, if you want to, take a friend or two along that knows where they're going. And that way y'all won't get lost or anything. Like, they got printed out a map or something. Mark off the destination of the convention for where you are, and then just follow the map. Or have a GPS. GPSs are really good these days too. But this will just segue to the next convention tip about getting there and carpooling. So I hope you'll enjoy that. And I'll see you in the next tip. And remember to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.